What is up, fellas? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing another What I Eat in a Day as a Runner, half marathon edition. I ran 6 miles today. Let's go. Big shout out to Kodiak Cakes. I love you so much for sponsoring this video. So after my moderate run with my friend Maddie, I came back and was craving an iced coffee. So of course, you know that's what we made. We made my Collagen cold brew. We started off with half a cup of cold brew concentrate and 1 cup of almond milk. I also added 2 ice cubes, specifically 2. I don't know why, it works for me. I'm also putting this in my blender. And then we're doing half a scoop of collagen. And now we're gonna blend it on up. This is in my NutriBowl. I use this every morning for this exact coffee. And here is why. Look at how frothy it is, guys. Look, the froth factor is on fleek. You can't even get any frothier than that. I've never tried anything that's as frothy as my coffee, so try it. Now we're on to breakfast, aka my favorite meal of the day. I have breakfast every morning, and today we're making zoats, aka zucchini oats. I put in 1 frozen banana, specifically frozen, and then 1 cup of quick oats, and now I'm doing probably about a half cup of zucchini I just pulsed in my food processor the night before, so I put that in my fridge. And then I'm adding in water just to cover it. As you see here, I don't really measure it, but I kind of just play it by ear and see what looks good, and that looks great. So 2 minutes in the microwave and voila, looks like this, a little bit cooked, but not quite yet. We gotta mix it. We gotta see how the frozen bananas are thawing, and they needed a lot more thawing, but we added our cinnamon and some sea salt. Shout out J Piz for the sea salt recommendation. And then we're gonna stir it on up, and we're eventually gonna put it back in the microwave for another minute or 2. And then it turns out like this, and it's nice and thick with tensies. As you can see, it really thickens up in the microwave. The caramelized bananas bring the sweetness, and then you add the nut butter on top. It's perfecto. 10 out of 10 every time. I was basically gonna be on all day, so I had to meal prep my lunch. So the night before, I just baked some sweet potatoes at 425 for about 45 minutes. These might have taken a little less because they were so small. So these were in the fridge overnight, but now I'm just putting them into a Tupperware, cut them up. And what are we gonna add to the side? We need a little bit of protein, so we're adding 2 hard-boiled eggs. And I honestly deleted the clips of me peeling the eggs except for this one because it was so painful because I'm so bad at peeling eggs. Anyways, lunch is my least favorite meal of the day because I never know what to eat, but as you can see, it's extremely random. I added some eggplant hummus on the side, also seasoning with some sea salt and pepper on the eggs, just the salt on the, oh wait, nope, I put it on both this time. Oh, yummy. Doesn't that look good? It really doesn't, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, but for a snack, we got 3 tangerines. Is it tangerine season? Because I've seen them in a bunch of stores. We also have medjool dates. These are so good. They're from Trader Joe's. They're so good. And some raw cashews just to stuff in the dates. Adding in the healthy fats to keep me full. Putting that in the Tupperware. And then we're putting the Tupperware in the bag. I really don't know why I left this clip in because it was kind of useless, but I want to show you. Oh, I also added sparkling water. And I wanted to show you that I eat my lunch on the go. Okay, we're back home now, and it's time to make dinner. And we're making these Kodiak cake cornbread muffins. I made this cornbread for my family on Thanksgiving. I actually made the cornbread stuffing version, which has a couple other ingredients in it too, and it was so good. So I decided to whip up some muffins to have for dinner and for a long time because it makes 12 muffins. So I added in the mix into a bowl, then I added in my melted ghee or butter, and then in some almond milk. I didn't have regular milk, so I used almond milk, and it turned out great. Flash forward, turned out great. Okay, then we're stirring it on up. These things are so good. I didn't know how much I like cornbread until I had these. Adding in our not hard-boiled eggs. That would be gross if they were hard-boiled. We're adding in our eggs. And just stirring it on up, and there's the muffin tin. We're gonna grease the muffin tin because we don't want those bad boys to stick because that would suck. So here I am putting in the muffin batter into each of the muffin tins, and you're about to see how incredibly messy I was. I was freezing. I just came back from practice. It was so cold, and I just wanted to get these in the oven stat so I could eat one, and it was really messy. And while those are cooking in the oven, we are whipping up dinner, multitasking queen out here. All right, obviously eating some more sweet potato that I meal prepped the night before, but we're gonna heat it up because I don't want any more cold sweet potato after lunch. So I'm putting it in my air fryer, not to air fry it because it's already cooked, but we just want to heat it up, get a little toasty on the outside, seasoning with some garlic salt. I know I didn't put pepper on this time. You're right. Okay, then we're making Brussels sprouts. You guys know they're my favorite veggie. We're chopping them up, and make sure to get the butts off. These are kind of gross. For some reason, my fridge is not keeping raw Brussels sprouts well. I don't know, they're going bad really fast, and I don't know why. But, so we need to eat all of them, I guess. So I made a ton of them. Oh my gosh, the cornbread muffins are done. They made my apartment smell so good. And just look at them. They're nice and fluffy. Testing the fluff factor. Oh, they're done. They're ready. We're going to let those cool while we finish our din-din. Time to steam and saute these bad boys. Okay, so basically I just heated up a pan, put in the Brussels sprouts, turned them over onto their stummies, and put some water in it and put a lid over it so that you can just steam them. You want to steam these before, because if you just immediately saute them, then they're going to be all hard and gross. So make sure you steam them. And now, once they're steamed, I added in some ghee just to saute them a little bit. You can also use olive oil, but I think butter tastes better here. You don't need very much. You literally just need a teaspoon. And then make sure all of them are coated. And now adding in some garlic salt, some pimienta, pepper, spicing it up. But not too much, because I don't really like spices. Okay, now I'm adding in some rotisserie chicken I bought from Costco the other day, and it was super easy. It's already cooked. Now we just need to heat it up. The Brussels sprouts are pretty much done as well, but we're just gonna keep, moving it around until it's ready, and it's ready to plate now, I guess. There we go. We've got the meat, the veg, the carbohydrates, fresh out the air fryer. As you can see, they look perfect. And there's our cornbread muffin, looking good on the side. Also added some ketchup because I'm gross. And there we go. We've got the final plate. Oh my gosh, guys, I was so hungry after being gone all day, and this really hit the spot. It was really filling, and the cornbread muffin turned out perfect, nice and fluffy on the inside. Oh my gosh, I love them so much, and I'm glad I have 11 more to eat for the rest of the week. Click the link in my description to learn more about Kodiak cakes. Thank you guys for watching, and make sure to go follow me on my food Instagram at OneCrazeFoodie for more meal inspiration.